Overseas, COVID-19 infections in India hit another grim daily record, with more than 414,000 new cases. The country also reported 3,915 fatalities. India's healthcare system is crumbling, with hospitals running out of beds and medical oxygen. The government raised the oxygen supply to 730 tons from 490 tons per day in New Delhi, as ordered by the Supreme Court. International supplies have also arrived to help with the crisis. Among the latest items are 600 oxygen concentrators, 50 ventilators, and other medical supplies sent by Switzerland. Neighboring Nepal is also dealing with a shortage of hospital beds and supplies. This comes as passengers scramble to board the final flights before an international travel ban took effect today. Flights are being suspended in the wake of India's disastrous surge. Most flights in and out of Nepal go through India. Domestic flights were halted earlier this week. Japan is set to extend a state of emergency in Tokyo and 3 other areas until May 31st. The extension will last less than 2 months before the July 23rd start of the Olympic Games, which were postponed for a year due to the pandemic. World leaders are praising a U.S. call to remove patent protections on COVID-19 vaccines to help poor countries obtain shots. But the proposal faces a multitude of hurdles, including resistance from the pharmaceutical industry. James Aitken reports.
Activists and humanitarian institutions, along with countries including France, Russia, and China, are cheering a U.S. call for a waiver of intellectual property protections on the vaccine. On Wednesday, in a sharp reversal of the U.S. position, President Joe Biden voiced support for a waiver. That makes the U.S. the first country in the developed world with big vaccine manufacturing to publicly support the waiver idea. The argument for waivers, first floated by South Africa and India, centers on lifting patents, copyrights, and protections for industrial design and confidential information, just long enough to beat down the pandemic.
Adoption of this decision will not change the ground realities on the day one, but it will pay for